That I got one show and I work for years. Great capacity.
This fine man come up.
Stand here. Just come to me.
Dr. Williams, see how you're becoming as on the point.
We Africans stand in here.
The other time I knew Dr. Williams was a black man. And I think Dr. Williams was a black man.
Very black, sir.
So what happened that you become a white man?
How long, sir?
She got small so that.
See, Chavata, we they like this thing. Russia, Ogasa. And kill. Okay, where you from this now? I didn't know this man. What is your name? Friday.
The sick boy.
Okay, the one that they took to us.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The day I will know all my staff, I will teach chicken chop. Because sometimes I will see somebody, I don't know whether that's my person. Do you mean that black man? Have they seen your face before?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Office.
Okay, it's office. That one, that other one I know. The one for, this one I know.
And this one.
Who is it?
Mr. Samuel.
Handsome guy. God bless you. Plenty. So I decided that I will talk to you today. So I decided that let's talk. The first thing I want to do is to appreciate you. Thank you. Very, very much. Yesterday in the class, I tried to let the people know that if they hear of Samzuga anywhere, you are the reason for the Samzuga they're hearing. In my place, they say, if there is somebody, then, okay, if you are going to be a man, then is the back. If somebody is going to be a man, it is the back. And they say, if they are talking about back, it's not the gutter. You know where the spinal cord is, there is a gutter there. So the gutter is at the back. So a team man will say, if they say this man is a man, is the back. Olu kajime. That's what they say it in Team language. And then, and you say somebody is crying, I don't have back, I don't have back. He says not the gutter. He's crying and don't have. That means if somebody is successful, because of the people that are behind that person. And you know me, I fall in the category of the youth. I love young people. And I have invested so much in young people, and young people refuse to disappoint me. They refuse to disappoint me. And I'm so proud. Young man here, my personal secretary. So that is how me I do. Young people. And you are also young in your categories. I am so proud of you. Yes. I'm so proud of you. So I choose to talk to you this morning. You represent the rest of young people that are working under me, any part of the world. I'm talking to you on their behalf. Anywhere my staff pass, they used to appreciate them. Anywhere. I want to encourage you, continue with this character. There was a time I was teaching you, I told you that the problem Wigglesworth, they asked him the secret of his success. And he said he have 3 secrets. And they asked him number 1, he said what? Character. When they asked him number 2, he said what? Character. He said number 3, he said what? Character. So, who makes Zuga what I am today is character. My character is different from many people. So character is important. And then I like the way you have been listening to my teachings and your character is so unique. And I'm so proud of you. I want to leave few words with you. I am into another era of my life. Today I am, I think, 3 days into 51 years. And from 5th, we have been celebrating. 6th, celebration continues. Yesterday, 7th, we completed the celebration. And then I want to let you understand that 5th, or number 5, stands for grace. Number 6 is the number of man. It's not complete. Number 7 is the number of God, represent perfection. The reason for that number 7 is simply means Trinity plus 4 corners of the earth. That is what makes it 7. So every time you hear number 7, that means heaven and earth combined together. Some of you will be hearing it for the first time. Yes. So Trinity plus the earth. So that means heaven and earth join. So when it's number 7, that means it's a combination of the both. So I was born on the 5th day of the 5th month. That is grace. On the 5th hour of that day, it was 5 a.m. I was born. So on the 5th of May, that is the 5th month. So that is why you see grace all over me. Yes. So yesterday was the 7th day of the month, and we completed the celebration. So we perfected everything about my 51 years. Yes. Today is number 8, which is the number of new beginning. So I decided to announce to you that I am having a new beginning from today. Power. And in the course of this journey of life, if you listen to my teachings very well, you will discover that I said life has been segmented into levels. The first level of life is from 1 to 20, which is the time for training. Anytime at all, anything at all you see, learn it. Learn anything from age 1 to age 20. From age 21 to age 30, it is the time of doing mistakes. Any mistake you do, nobody can accuse you. Do any mistake. So you try things, do mistakes. Then by the age of 30 to 40 is what? Time of decision. Trying to define what you want to do. At that time, you begin to try things so that you can take a decision for yourself. That is when failure also is allowed. You are taking decision. So if this one didn't work for you, you do switch for another one. Then when it comes to 40, that means you might have decided on what you want to do. Is that clear? Yes, sir. So you now begin to do that. At age 40, you are making the decision. That's why they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever. So if at 40 you don't know what you want, then you are a fool. And then you are a fool forever. So at 40, you choose what you want to pursue in life and begin to pursue it. So at age 50 is the time of fulfillment. But that is why they call it golden age. You must have fulfilled everything you want to fulfill. So if you didn't fulfill by 50, you are considered to be a failure. So, but then everybody believes that if you categorize or you segment your life like this, at age 50 you must have something to say. So from 51 to 60 is is a time of leaving legacies. What you have achieved at 50, then you teach others from there to 60. So at 60, you now retire, begin to enjoy life. From 60 upward is a time of enjoyment. So, to me, by the grace of God, at 50, I was successful. Very, very successful. Anything I wanted to achieve in life, I've achieved it. At 50, I built one of the most beautiful cathedrals on earth, which is the first customized cathedral as a minister of the gospel. Built church single-handedly. The type, the choice, how I want it to look like, I achieved it. So I became an archbishop before 50.
Yes.
At 50, became a professor. I am one of the first people that are awarded professorship without following through the studies. But I practice my profession and I have results to show more than any other person in that field. And I was awarded a professor. And I'm talking to you now only because of me. This faculty of digital economy is going to be established in the university that gave me the professor of that discipline. I am the one that was invited to go and perform the groundbreaking ceremony of that faculty. So, at my age, I have seen everything. Travel all over the world, sleep in any place I want. By the grace of God, I am a successful man. So now, at age 51 to 60, this is the time of leaving legacies. For some of you that want to study from me, as I'm releasing you today on my era of new beginning, there's something I want to leave with you. And that is the same thing that you are going to fly with it from now onward. Are you getting me? Yes, so, I took my time to impress people. I took my time. I pay every price to impress people. And I discovered that I couldn't impress anybody. Sometimes I go out of my way, pay price, sacrifice, just to ensure that people are impressed. And I ended up impressing nobody. So as I'm talking to you now, my new life, I'm not going to impress anybody again. The only thing I am going to be doing is what is right. This guy doesn't sleep. So if you want time to sleep, tap him. He doesn't sleep. Go throughout the night. So I understand with him.
Thank you.
Doesn't sleep. So you that is close to him, tapping him if you want to sleep. If he's snoring, you are laughing at him. If you see what he passed through, you will not. So, I have taken my decision, beginning from today, not to impress anybody. The only thing I am going to do is what is right. And I don't care how somebody will feel again, provided what I am doing is right. I vow not to do what is wrong. I must do what is right. But whoever is not comfortable should go and rest. Hear it from me. I am not going to impress anybody henceforth. I have sacrificed enough. So people that want to follow me at this time of my life are free to do so. And people that are looking for me to impress them, I am not going to do that again. So as you are leaving my presence, wherever you find yourself, it is only what I say you should do. Don't impress anybody. Follow instructions strictly. Because you can't satisfy anybody. Sometimes what even they want, they don't even know. I tried, it didn't work out. So, Zugacoin project has come to a stage where I have seen the green light. Only people that don't want to see good things will not see it. But I'm telling you categorically that Zugacoin is a great success. Right now, I am going to be as a lion that people used to call me. So whoever is not ready, I will devour. Any way I pass is the right thing that must be done. That is all. At this time, I don't know what I will fear again. Hear this from me. I am not looking for money. I don't know the money that I have not seen, that I will still look for it. There's a particular misconception that people have on my person. Calling me a scammer. What will I scam you for that they have not seen before? There's no money you will call that I'm not heard of it. So I have seen everything. If anybody speaks something thinking that is convincing you, you know, sometimes you that is with me, somebody will meet you and be telling you, you don't know that person. Now me go tell you. Now me go tell you about that man now. You don't know anything. But you are with me. Somebody that's not with me is telling you that he will tell you about me. So tell the person that you know me more than him.
Yes.
Are you learning? So don't listen to anybody. And then don't be intimidated by anybody. I am sending you across Nigeria. You are going to represent me in all the states of Nigeria. And some of you that excel, I will still take you to other parts of the world. But I want to tell you this. Don't ever impress anybody. Because they can never be impressed. Do what is right, that is all. Don't be afraid of any face. If there's any devil anywhere, your father has fire that can melt any devil. Don't be intimidated. Because I am a right person. I am not doing evil. So nothing should intimidate you. Don't feel as if at the end of the day, something black will be attached to my name. Never. Purpose? Don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated. As bold as a lion. You're not offending anybody. The world is waiting for help. And I have that help to offer. But they don't want to follow instruction. I want to tell you this. Now that I'm about to, I am in my era of living legacy. I want you to hear this. A successful mechanic in your village, if you go in his workshop as an apprentice, he is not going to teach you. If he's a motor mechanic, he's not going to teach you train mechanic. He's not going to teach you motorcycle mechanic. What he knows is automobile mechanic. And it's the only thing he knows he will teach you. The problem I have with people in Zugacoin community, in fact, this one have offended me. Zugacoin project has made me to hate myself. But during my birthday, I was revived by the way people celebrated me. These young people claim to know everything, but they don't know the one thing I'm doing. So the only problem I have in Zugacoin is people insisting that I should do what they know. If you hear any insult anywhere, I am not guilty of anything. The only thing I'm guilty of is for me to accept that what they are saying is more correct than what I'm doing. That's just my problem. They didn't allow me to do what I know, what I came for. I must do what they want. And that what they want only has to do with selfish interest. Hear this, in Nigeria, you can't see somebody angry because Nigeria is bad. You see somebody angry because he has been offended in one way or the other personally. That is why, since everybody is about selfish interest, they also taught me I am equally for my selfish interest. They don't want to believe that somebody can be driving the interest of a generation. So I want to tell you, I am not here for personal interest. And the problem of our people is personal interest. Listen to me. The challenge of cryptocurrency is if you cannot trade. The Zugacoin has been traded. But then they want to withdraw to their bank account, which is not proper, but I was able to achieve that. Yet, when withdrawal was going on everywhere, me, I thought when people start withdrawing, they'll be convinced and then go about the right thing they're supposed to do. Everybody wants to test personally. They will say, I am not benefited. No, I hear some people benefit, but me, I don't benefit. So that means everybody must benefit before it will become a project. We have to join hands together and build something for our generation. Yes. If I'm going to do for myself, I can't be here. Because I'm satisfied. If I didn't go out for the next 2 years, I'll have enough money to eat. But I'm still working to ensure that society is better. Everybody is about personal interest. Personal interest. Personal interest. Personal interest. Okay. I have resigned from impressing people. I have resigned. I am not going to impress anybody. So, anybody that is ready to join hands with me to build Nigeria, let's go. Anybody that is here for personal consumption, I am sorry, no vacancy. We can't live on personal interest and build a nation. So, since I don't have anybody anywhere, it's only you I have. Today, my day of new beginning, I want to officially present to you my form, my nomination and expression of interest form as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this is the first people I am presenting to officially. Now, hear this. Is the value I have on you. You are my people. People will take this form and begin to show big people. Me, the first time I'm presenting it, I'm presenting it to my workers. Yes. I value you more than anything on earth. And I'm telling you officially that my new level now is to help my immediate community. I have helped the world in several capacities, but my community is not benefiting from what I'm doing because they don't know what I'm doing. Everything I do is bigger than them. But the only platform I can use and they will understand is a political platform. So they call for me to assist. They came several times. I have given them my word that I'm going to do that. But I really want to put Zugacoin in a shape. That is why I didn't talk about it. This is the first time I am touching this form. And simply because Zugacoin project has come to a stage that it is only people that will drive it. It's no longer me. Are you hearing me? Yes. So I'm showing you this form and I want to inform you officially that I am moving after here into mainstream politics. I hand over Zugacoin to you to drive. And I'm going to appoint people among you to be leading in that project. I have seen successful implementation of free medical treatment. You have done a good job in that area. I know the Zugacoin project, you are also going to do it. The financial liberty or financial liberation movement, I'm handing it over in your hands because I am doing that. I was doing that for another generation. And you are here as a generation following me behind. So I'm handing over Zugacoin project and free medical treatment project and the Billionaire Group project into your hands, and I'm going to appoint people among you to lead. Very soon I will do the posting. So people that are going to lead in that category, I am going to post them physically this on my social media page, so that you will see who and who are going to be leading there. So whatever happened there is in your hands, because it is a digital world, and you are the drivers of the digital economy. So you are only the people that are qualified to drive that project. Are you hearing me? Yes, so very soon you will hear me standing on political podiums to address people. And I want to let you know this. Even there as I'm going, I am begging politicians to allow me be myself. The only thing I cannot do is pretending. I live a life that is only what God says I do. So if I join politics, I've been a politician before, but not very active. Now I am going to be actively participating in politics, but I'm begging politicians to allow me be myself. I don't know how to pretend. So if they want me to pretend, they will be disappointed. If they allow me be myself, they will be proud of me. So they should allow me be myself. So if it is time to gather in a place and I say I am not led, they shouldn't accuse me that I'm supposed to be there and I'm not there. If they want me to attend a burial and I didn't attend myself, I sent somebody, they should accept that person as me. Because you know very well there is not every occasion I attend.
Yes, sir.
Because the Bible says it's not at a point Jesus was not working publicly. He withdrew himself. So when God didn't want me to go out, I can't go out. Or even on my own personal journeys. I don't go to where I want to go. I go to where God wants me to be. So if politicians will want to be dragging my feet to where they want me to be, it will be against my ethics in life. So since they are calling me to come and help, they should allow me to help them the way I know how to help. They shouldn't show me how to help. It will be difficult for me to perform. But if I come with the help that I know, and how I do before help comes, it will work. But they show me, help me like this, and help me like this, and I failed that one, they should accuse me. So I am begging for, allow me be myself. In conclusion, I was talking to my PA this morning, and I told him about a word called determination. Any achiever must have that word in his dictionary. Determination. As soon as you are feeling it. So I don't like enjoyment sometimes. So, determination. So as young people, as you're moving out of my presence, communicate to every other person behind. Determination is the key word for any achiever. Things that will discourage you are more than things that will encourage you. So if you are discouraged by things, don't be discouraged. Only your encouragement is enough. So don't expect people to encourage you. They will not do that. Everything around, all the factors will be discouraging you. But if you are determined, you arrive where you want to arrive. And then people that are mocking you, that were mocking you on your way up, they will celebrate you on your way down. Be determined. Don't look at a problem and become afraid of it. See a problem like a dog. Any dog that is barking, is not barking because it's strong. It's barking because of fear. The dog that is barking, is not barking because it's protecting the boss. He is barking because the boss should know that there's danger and the boss will rise up and fight. Are you hearing me? He's only raising an alarm for the danger of the dog is the reason why the dog is barking. He's not barking because of protecting the boss. So now, a problem that is coming against you, that problem see you as a problem. So when a dog is barking, the dog is looking at your legs. Dog doesn't bark and look at your face. Dog doesn't bark and look at your heart. Dog barks and look at your legs. If the dog is barking and your legs begin to slack, if you take one step back, dog will take one step forward towards you. Take one step backward, dog take one step forward towards you. But when the dog is barking, wow, 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 and then he see you as you take one step forward, two steps forward, the third step back, the dog will give you back. That's how problem is. When problem comes, it's looking at how your heart is accepting it. It's just a signal. Never ever melt before a problem. Face it, it will come back. I don't finish.